Take a moment to consider the following advice on how to make your online dating profile more appealing and effective in attracting the right sort of attention. 1. Be unique. Are you humorous, spontaneous, and sporty? These are great attributes, but they may not be enough to really pique interest in you. Share moments from your life and let your personality shine through memorable anecdotes and stories. Your goal shouldn't be to please everyone, but to present yourself as an individual and authentically, to stand out from the crowd and attract the right suitors. Avoid pleasant but vague statements that, while universally agreeable, do not give any specific insight about you. A negative example in a dating profile would be something along the lines of "I'm spontaneous, loyal, and always cheerful." This tells little about the real person behind the words and excites nobody's curiosity. Instead, form meaningful and engaging statements that highlight your unique traits. Put time and effort into your About Me passage, distinguish yourself from the crowd, and target those individuals who are on your wavelength. 2. Be specific. In your About Me text, be as detailed as possible. This is the key to an engaging profile, as it allows your counterpart to create a vivid impression of you. Instead of saying "I like going to the cinema," you could say "Last week, I watched the new film by," which revolves around, and particularly liked it because. Or instead of "I enjoy relaxing in nature," you might say, "In the evenings I jog around our local market and down by our river name, and I delight in the sight of." Instead of merely telling your readers that you like to read, tell them about the last book you read and why you found it gripping. 3. Be humorous and positive. Infuse your conversations with a hint of personal humor. Pre-made jokes or standalone punchlines are misplaced here, just as forcing humor is. An example could be, "I find it adorable and hilarious when my little cousin, 3 years old, takes 2 pots from the shelf, puts them on the floor, and then enthusiastically beats them with a spoon." Flirting should be fun and lighthearted. If your profile communicates things like "I don't want to feel disappointment again," you may appear needy, which could potentially put people off. You should maintain an overall hopeful attitude. If you want to mention things you dislike in men, avoid creating a laundry list of negative traits without elaboration. Instead, name 2 to 3 traits you find unappealing and briefly justify your viewpoints, all the while avoiding sounding bitter or disappointed. Try not to formulate too many deal breakers, but focus on the things you appreciate in men or even what impresses you. 4. Your appearance. If you wish to describe your appearance in your profile, do so with confidence, but avoid arrogance. Avoid being overly critical of yourself, as this can lead to insecurity in those viewing your profile. Statements such as "I look pretty decent" come off as dull and uninspiring. Instead, be authentic and honest, and perhaps offer a glimpse of what you might find attractive in a potential partner. Remember, no one expects perfection, and you shouldn't assume your future partner will be a supermodel. 5. Be honest and forward-thinking. Provide accurate information, including your true weight, height, and age. This applies to your entire profile. Don't deceive your future partner, as deceit leads to mistrust. Describe your goals, such as your professional plans, like getting further education, or personal aspirations, like losing weight. However, steer clear of materialism. Don't write about materialistic desires like a new car or house. Instead, focus on emotional aspirations like shared happiness or discovering love together. 6. Show intelligence. No one is looking for an educated, but directionless partner. Highlight your intelligence and skills. Include details that impress, like the books you've read, the education you've had, or the languages you speak. If you're yet to complete your education, talk about your occupational aspirations and ambitions whilst remaining realistic. Consider what unique qualities or skills you possess. It doesn't have to be outstanding talents. Simple peculiarities like being able to do the splits or having a connection with nature can be equally impressive. Share honestly and humorously about things you'd like to learn, such as mountain climbing or archery. 7. Be considerate. Avoid any signs, be direct or indirect, that you're using your future partner merely to serve your purposes, for example, to get to Germany. The focus should be on finding the love of your life, rather than on exploiting your future partner in any way. After incorporating these recommendations into your online dating profile, we encourage you to take advantage of our unique quality check offer that allows us to ensure your profile stands out and effectively highlights the best of your character and personality.